Welcome back to another exciting video with me, Michelle. I'm up this morning trying to get dressed and put all my creams and stuff on because we have kind of, not a busy day, but kind of a busy day. Caroline does come in later today, which I'm super excited about. And I'll explain that later in this vlog why she's coming in before Thanksgiving. And Christian and I have an early Thanksgiving dinner with his little co-op group that we do. So we have that to do, and we're actually going to have to leave that just a tad bit early to actually roll through to get Caroline tonight. Michaela's already up and going to work, and Christian and I are currently on Thanksgiving vacation. Now, Thanksgiving is still like 2 weeks away or something like that, 2.5 weeks. I don't know. No, yeah, like 2 weeks away. But we have decided that we're going to take our break early because Caroline's coming in. And then Michaela's leaving me for Thanksgiving, so we don't really need a huge break right there. And we're probably going to work through Thanksgiving week up until Thanksgiving Day. I don't know. Anyways, we're on break, and it is much needed for both of us. Both of us are kind of just worn out. We don't take any of the holidays, like to be homeschoolers. We don't take any of the extra holidays like Memorial Day, Labor Day, or anything else these other kids get off for. We don't take those days off. So we're ready for a break. As I'm putting this stuff on, guys, if you've seen my TikToks, this Pranvera, they did send it to me, I'm going to be honest with you, to try out. And I am absolutely in love with it. I've been using it for 2 weeks now, and I don't skip a treatment. And the good thing about this is they nailed it. They put them in glass bottles so that they actually will hold their strength. You guys know this is what I used to do for a living, so I know definitely about skincare, and they nailed it with these glass bottles. And this vitamin C and niacinamide, and so loving those products. I do always link everything below, or I'll definitely try to remember to link them below if you guys want it with my discount code. But check that out. That is what I'm currently putting on my face. And I got my eyebrows done. I always wanted fuller eyebrows because back in the 90s, you used to take on pencil thin and rip them off. So I went and got them microbladed. I did not take you guys with me because YouTube can be way too judgmental. And I just decided not to take you guys with me and enjoy the experience. And I was super nervous because, let's get real, you don't know what you're going to come out looking like. But I'm in day like 3 of this process. And she told me that they would go super dark. So we're currently in the super dark process. So if you're looking at my brows thinking, what did Michelle do? It's going to get better, okay, with time. But I wasn't allowed to get them wet for 10 days. But like if you had an arm or something and you could hang it out the bathtub and not get it wet, that would be different if it had stitches or whatever you were doing. But my eyebrows is like shower ready, right in your face. So I did not care though. I had to figure it out today. And I did it, and I was able to wash my hair without getting my brows wet. So yay. And guys, let me know if you want me to take you. I have a 6-week follow-up in 6 weeks. If you guys want me to take you with, if you want me to take you guys along, just let me know if you're kind of been interested in that. Oh no. To see what kind of the process is? Yeah. Okay. I don't know what I do. Guys, I have to Vaseline my eyebrows multiple times a day and keep them really good and moist so they'll heal properly. So I'm doing that. I'll just tell you a little bit about Caroline. So Caroline lost her job / I guess internship, whatever she was doing. You know, she finished school and she had to do her little internship. And she called me, I believe it's been about a week and a half now, and she said that, you know, they let her go. Now, they told her that it was just more of a, we're gonna like let you go. It was a whole ordeal. I don't know. It was undermined. You guys know I don't usually try to talk bad about anybody, but they definitely did her dirty. And the salon that she went into, she was supposed to be learning from. And honestly, I think her mentor more like used her to make more tips. So Caroline never learned anything from her more than, hey, go wash my client and blow dry it. Okay, so when it comes to shortcuts, Caroline's amazing at color. But when it comes to shortcuts, Caroline is a little nervous still. And she's still been in this program and with a real hairstylist. Nobody has taught her. You know, because it's just like, honestly, guys, it's like nursing school. They don't teach you everything there. You know, you get a baseline, and that's what she got. She got a baseline. And then the real world is where you learn just a lot of your things. You know, you might have the knowledge, but until you apply it, it's just how it is. And so anyways, they didn't show her. They didn't show her how to do anything. And then come time, she had a friend that reached out and wanted a shortcut. And she was like, girl, I'm still a little nervous about that. Well, I guess the manager heard wind of it. They started talking behind her back, just catty girls doing catty things. And they packed her stuff up, and that's how rude they were about it. They just packed her stuff up, and when she came in, was like, here, your stuff is ready to go. Sorry, they told her she could come back in 2 weeks if she learned how, to do everything and could pass the test. And she was 1 week away from getting her chair with this salon. And they told her if she could learn everything in a week or 2 weeks, come back and test out, and they would give her a chair. I told her she was absolutely nuts. Because, of course, I'm not telling you the full detailed story because we only have so much time. But it just does not sound like an atmosphere I would work at. I would just have to be done with that because I wouldn't know the next time that I went in and my stuff would be packed. I just, right now she's fortunate enough. She don't have kids. She don't have any big bills like a house payment. But when the real world hits her, you can't be with a company that you're not sure if you're going to come in and your stuff be packed up the next day. So I was like, Caroline, honestly, I think you just need to find somewhere else to work. And that just may be a blessing from God. In all honesty, that's how I look at everything. That's not where she was supposed to be, and she needs to move on. So she was heartbroken and she was crying. So she took a little break, and she's going to come home early for Thanksgiving. And then she's going to go back and put her butt to work because she talked about giving up on her career. They beat her ego up pretty bad. And she thinks she can't do her job. And that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. If I could tell you some of the nursing stories that I went through at the beginning, and I just need my kids to kick into gear and be like, nah, I'm awesome. And even though you don't recognize it, somebody will. There's criticism that is always good. I try to tell my kids, every time somebody says something to you, there is good criticism, but there is also bad criticism and done the wrong way. And I think this one was done the wrong way, which pretty much beat her up internally. So she talked about quitting, and I was like, you're $20,000 in debt? See why I didn't pay for her student loans? Because if I did, and I paid her way through college, she would give up so easily. So I was like, you're $20,000 in debt. Why would you not continue this career? Like, no, this is what you want to do. You need to get out there and get this done. So I think she's going to take a little break, come home with some mom lectures. No, with just some hugs and cuddles, and then hopefully go back and, let's get the ball rolling and get back out there. And she's just got to face this fear of, getting back out there and doing it again. And that, honestly, that's just life. Life's hitting her, so she's becoming an adult. So I thought I was gonna put my face on since Christian and I, Caroline don't care. And hopefully you guys don't care. But I was gonna put my face on, but I don't think I'm going to just to go to his little, party thing because it's just too hard to try to not get my brows wet. And when I full face my eyes and stuff, this is really hard. And I don't like putting my makeup on. My eyes are my favorite thing. So I don't really care to put my makeup on if I can't do my eyes. So, guys, this is probably how you're gonna see me in this vlog. You gotta check out my little robot. I absolutely adore this thing. She works so I can do other things, but I love it. The Eurovac, I've got it linked on my Amazon storefront, and it is a little more pricey, but I know some of you, whenever I was unboxing it, had already reached out and said that you absolutely love yours. Or I know you came to my Instagram and said that. I love her. So I had one before this, but it was 10 years ago. I can't even remember what they were called now. And she did okay. Her mapping was okay. This thing is advanced. She maps the house. She don't run into any furniture. She vacuums first, then she mops. And I have these, I don't know, peel and stick floor kind of things, not real hardwood or whatever. And she doesn't make it too wet because I worry about, it getting too wet on there. But she's perfect. All I have to do is empty her water tank and we're good to go. So that's not an ad for that. It's just she's running right now, so that's what you hear in the background. But I'm gonna make some dip. So I was gonna try to be super mom, on top of my daughter coming in, on top of school, on top of everything. And for his little Thanksgiving thing tonight, nobody signed up to really make anything big. It was a bunch of appetizers, and I was like, I'm just gonna do the taco bar, by myself, And not that that would have been that hard of a task to do. Time ran out, things happened. So it's really an appetizer party anyway. So chips and dip, and I'm bringing the juice, and I'm gonna go help them set up. So hopefully that's okay, because that's what's on the menu today. That's what they're having. Look what I look. I'm going in there, I'm gonna be everybody turn down the lights. Don't be looking at, like, I don't know. I feel like everybody's staring at my brows right now because to me, they're just super dark, and especially I don't have no makeup on. And Sasha's going crazy. She does not like my vacuum cleaner. All right, guys. So I bought this little tub. It's like a little throwaway tub last night at Food Line or whatever. But my recipe is so easy. So it doesn't matter what kind of sour cream you're going to use. I've actually seen people make it with Greek yogurt too. I don't particularly like Greek yogurt. I love yogurt, but I don't like Greek yogurt. So I am bad. I do use the full-on sour cream. But here's my thing. If you're eating a dip, are you expecting to be healthy? Like, I don't know. Maybe it makes sense to some people, but I'm going full on 100% fat sour cream. No cutting calories here, guys. Oh, and also, I have been walking, which I told you on another vlog. And even though it gets like super warm here today, but by tomorrow it's supposed to get cold again, I'm not going to let that stop me. And it's dark here, honestly, by 5:30, 6 o'clock. So we've been kind of walking almost in dark. But me and my mom are doing it. We're doing 3 miles a day. And we've been doing it for like 2 months now. And I have lost 4 pounds. And that's not a lot. But I figure when it starts coming off, it's just going to come off. So I'm excited. Not if I keep eating dip. But I just put my sour cream, honestly, in a bowl. And sitting here talking to you guys, I probably did that wrong because I usually try to put half and then stir it in and mix it up. Anyways, so I got 24 ounces because I'm going to use 2 packs. So if you get the small one and it's just you and your family, one of these packs to 1 tub of sour cream, that's all you do. You mix it up and ranch does the rest. Why? Because, you know, ranch is amazing. And if you're in the UK, guys, yep, we like our ranch. Voila. Like, I'm going to sit here and I'm just going to mix this and we'll have ranch in a minute. Or dip. Guys, I actually noticed, you know, usually I put this in fast forward and just show you guys, making the dip. And I'll try not to make this too long because YouTube, like, I don't know, I keep getting these copyright strikes. You can't use any music anymore. It's absolutely ridiculous. So it's hard for me just to put something in fast forward and put it on music for you guys anymore. You know, Michelle, keeping it real. I just tell y'all way too much information. But it's just what's going on. Where was I going with that story? See what I'm saying? Like, I'm nuts. So I'm wrapping Caroline's gift, right? Because I'm going to do her an early, you know, Christmas go scavenger hunt, which I just did Michaela's this morning, so she doesn't feel left out, and I'll do Christian's. But last night I was telling her because I wanted her to open one which she thought was going to be an iWatch. And see, I just said it again. And so I'm telling Michaela, I was like, do you have an iWatch box? And she's like, what is an iWatch? And I was like, Michaela, we all wear them. You know, it's an iWatch. And she's like, an Apple Watch? And I was like, what did I say? And she's like, an iWatch? And I was like, I guess I'm thinking an iPhone and then the watch. It'll forever will be an iWatch now for me. So guys, you know, they ain't no need to call me out in vlogs. You hear something random, I'm too busy. I think my mind is too busy. It can't even make a complete thought anymore. And it just says whatever, and you just never know what you're going to hear, guys. Put this in the fridge till me and Christian are ready to go this afternoon. And then I'm going to show you Caroline's basket because that's what I want to do. Christian's still sleeping. It's like 10:30 in the morning. He's still sleeping. He is truly going to enjoy his vacation. Again, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, I want to show you Caroline's basket. And kind of put it together because I made her like a burr basket. And it's not really a burr basket like you've seen this trend where you're supposed to make one like for Halloween and you make one for your partner or your kids for November, which is burr basket. It's not really that for her, but it kind of is, and it's just little things that I was going to get her for Christmas anyways, and I'm going to give them to her early because like the Christmas blankets and things like that, I would rather her go ahead and have and be able to use. So I am going to do that kind of stuff, and I'm going to put it together with you guys. I'm going to make her cute little notes to kind of go along with it, so you guys know that's what I be doing. Look who got up. Christian at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It was like 12:30 when he got up. And so now we're eating pizza. And gonna get a haircut today. He needs a haircut. Okay, but anyways, as I'm sitting here, because we finally have a breath and can take a breath, I'm gonna insert my clip because Christian is having to share the joy with me. that I got approved to get my blue badge on TikTok. Ow! I'm still so excited. There is so much exciting. I have already ran around the house thanking God
5,000 times
and just praises in the air. And I know to most they're like, oh my God, it's TikTok. I'm a creator there. I mean, it's truly a job. Like, you can make it a job. And I've worked my tail off for 4 or 5 years now for that check mark that is not easily given out.
5 years?
I mean, it's just not. I never honestly thought, like, I've seen people with a meal. I don't quite have a meal yet. I thought, like, it took just something absurd to get that blue check mark. And Insta Cheats now, they'll let you buy your check mark. So that ain't nothing. But to get it from TikTok, they don't let you buy. They don't let you, like, it's just, you only get it because there's just, like, mine had said that a lot of people, like, my account has a lot of attention lately over the past year. And they give it to make sure that you're truly the real creator and that, you know, and I mean, I know there are different accounts out there with my name on it. People send it to me all the time, but I guess this is just to make sure that you're who you are, and that don't even matter it doesn't matter. I don't care about check marks or being something or being somebody. It just helps me as a creator. Like, that blue check mark means something else to other people for me to have. It means really nothing to me, but it's an accomplishment for me that I did it. And so, anyways, all praise goes to God. And just thank you all for just following me. Like, thanks, guys. I love y'all too. So, anyways, yeah, I've got to build Caroline's basket. My body is just radiating with joy right now.
My
So
sister's gonna come!
she's coming. I know, in just a few hours, right? We're so excited. So I brought the basket in here with you guys so you can kind of see. But I did get her these little hair clips, and I did get her these little shirt. Okay, so me and Michaela all have one, and they're at Five Below. This is at Five Below. And if I can remember, I'll try to make like a picture and link everything that I put in her little burr basket. I did.
What if she looks at it? So I wouldn't post it now.
No, I'll post it later. Yeah. So Doritos, baby cereals, because she's cried like a little baby.
Hey, call my sister a baby.
And I'm gonna kind of put little notes on this little stuff. Her toothbrush to freshen herself up to go get a new job. Her ibuprofen, because after you cry like a baby, your head hurts. Her little makeup wipes, I'm going to put a little note on to wipe off her little mascara from her tears. Her mascara is to put on some new, because we need to we need to cry, but then we need to move on. So I am going to do this because I was going to put her some Russian tea with her to take back home. I know, y'all, Russian tea, here we go. I did get a few little decorations. And after you cry, plus this winter time, you definitely need some chapstick.
Why is she crying?
She's been crying because she lost her job.
Why is she crying?
I did get her this beautiful blanket, guys. Like, look at this. So, and this is just a snuggle because this makes everything, these two make everything better, and hopefully mom's hugs and a little bit of time to rebuild her confidence back up. And all this stuff, because it was at Christmas time, she was planning on getting pretty much at Christmas anyways. So these things I wanted her to have early. So it doesn't matter. Like, I went a little extra, and that's just where we're at with this. So I got this little thing because I'm going to make her little basket cute. So let's stay tuned, guys. I'm going to write out some notes, and we're going to decorate it. And then random Christians Pokemon cards. Okay, guys, so the first thing I've got to start with is this one because it's the blanket. I've got to wrap it in here. So I just wrote something to make you feel warm and cozy. Next up, I wrote when you need a hug. She loves this baby cereal, so I just wrote when you need to cry like a baby. This is actually stuffing better than I thought. I just think I have too much stuff. Guys, look how cute these are. I mean, these things were like $1. Oh my gosh. So we're just gonna tuck these into maybe like her little blankets. The little light's showing up. I don't know, should I bring them through here? Something like that. Oh, that's gonna be it for this basket. Oh. Probably gonna be it for this vlog because I'm probably not gonna take my camera with me. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this little
so they won't see Caroline?
morning with me. They'll see Caroline in another vlog. You'll see her in another vlog. But for today, you get to still see her. Okay. But for today, I'm going to end this one. Like I said, I probably will take a picture of this basket on my LTK. And if you guys just want some ideas of what to put in your own basket or just to make a Christmas basket, I don't know. I'll put it there, guys. So I love you all, and I'll see you in the next. Bye, guys.